Yeah. How's this bad boy go on here? Right like so, I think. Thinking that's how it goes.
Well, it was one problematic pump, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It took forever to get it, and then the bolts and the fittings.
Look at that. Now I just need to get a ratchet to tighten them up. Figure out what size they are.
13.5.
Good old 10 millimeters. We're not going to go too crazy on this because they are just 10 millimeters, so. We're going to figure out what the torque has to be on it and go from there.
I got a 55 nanometers.
Newton meters, you mean?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, Newton meters. That lines right up with that pulley. Holy cow. We're cooking with gas. And I'm thinking that I don't know if we're going to torque this down. I'm just going to wing it here because what is 35 Newton meters? It should say foot pounds or inch pounds actually. It should be in inch pounds.
Well, I can usually figure it on the wrench.
But I don't think it's going to be much.
No, it can't be aluminum.
Well, I'm going to say I put them at 35 Newton meters. There's a power steering pump. Yeehaw. Now we just got to put in the
26 foot pounds would be roughly.
inch pounds. We're not putting foot pounds on this.
Well, that's 310. That sound right?
No.
That equals 35 Newton meters.
That don't sound right.
Let me look some other people's input.
I'm going to say that I got them torqued down. All right, bolts were torqued down to 18 pound-feet each. I did it by hand, was off by just a quarter of a turn or less for each one of the bolts, just doing it by hand. Now we're going to torque down the alternator, make sure I got that all situated. I'm pretty sure I'm probably close to that too. What?
We should put on a stretchy belt.
Yeah, we can do that yet. I'm just going to tighten this up because it won't matter. This is totally different. 35 pound-feet. It's already there.
Ooh, look at that.
See? Plenty tight. Good and tight, as they say. All right, we're going to put the power steering stretchy belt on. Yeah. And you guys can see it done out of the car, so you know how to do it. All right.
Call Joe back.
Get this on.
Okay, so.
There you go. So much for that tool. You all right?
Yeah.
Zip ties. Gotcha. That didn't work.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Too much pressure.
it doesn't have as much.
We got some heavy duty zip ties. We'll do that.
Okay, just do it very slowly, and I'll try and guide it under the ribs.
Without breaking the belt.
It's a stretch.
There we go.
Lower. I think
That's
you got
as
it.
far as we can go. Gotta cut those. That is your power steering stretchy belt.
There's a lot of pressure behind that.
Mm-hmm. How tension that is.
Yeah. That is tight, man.
Told you, you break them sometimes. All right, here goes nothing. Put the AC compressor on.
Bolts.
Oops, there's a collar right there. There we go. There's a nut that goes right here. Now we'll just zippy these on here and call it a day. If I can find a wrench.
So what do you think those are?
I don't know, we just get a ratchet and
Gear in.
Yep, we'll just zip it on, click, call it a day. Is that the right side? No, that's too big. That's probably
Snug.
that's too big. Let's try this one. Nope. Maybe it's this one.
There we
Yep.
go.
I'm gonna say that's tight enough. Ain't going nowhere. Get this one. There we go. All done. Click, click. Nice and snug. There we go. Now we're going to put the Serpentine belt on. Got the AC compressor on. Got the alternator on. Tensioner. Pulley for the crankshaft. And the power steering. So let's go ahead and put the belt on. Alright, this is your accessory drive belt. JK6-455-D. One each. And we're going to put it on.
Probably on, don't you? The camera.
It is on.
Okay.
Easiest one you have ever done in your life, folks. Whoops. Got to make sure the belt's underneath there first. There you go. That's it. That's all you got to do. It's a lot easier when it's outside of the car, huh? Now we're set. Everything's there. All right, folks. We do have the exhaust gasket, manifold gasket on here, so we're just going to start tossing the exhaust manifold on. Pretty simple. I don't know what the torque specs are, but I'm sure ugga-duggas are counted. Is there some underneath here too?
Yeah, 3. Yeah, there's 2 for each.
That's all mean. Yeah, some of them don't fit well at all, do they? Where's the other one? There's one right here.
Many of these have narrow ends, so when they start getting on there very far, they get snug fast.
Yep. There's no other bolts. We got them, so now we just got to snug them up. 13mm nuts. Gonna get a little ugga-duggas on them for a mini ugga-dugga. Can't get them all really.
Great for torque specs.
Yeah, we gotta go figure out the torque specs on these. Because Jeff forgot his torque ratio arms earlier. So we'll just have to go look them up and use a torque wrench. There you have it. That's what we're doing, folks. 177 pound-inches first, then stage 2, 18 pound-feet. And they have the sequence right here that they want you to go in. So that's what we're doing.
Where's number 2?
Number 2 is up here.
First one? This one?
No, this one.
Okay.
Number 3 is down there. Number 4 is down here. Number 5 is here. And then number 6. Then you go to 18 pound-feet.
Okay. So we're going from inch pounds, foot pounds.
Yep.
Pound feet.
Well, they got it pound-feet, but foot-pounds, whatever you want to do.
You said 18?
18. Starting with the middle one, number 1.
18 pound feet. Down here again?
Yep. The number 2 is up.
This one?
Right there. Number 3 is down at the bottom over here. Number 4 is over here at the bottom. Number 5 is the top one right here. And number 6. There you go. That's it.
that's done.
Now you all know how to tighten the exhaust manifold up. Alrighty. Now we got the motor mount on here too. But I will not torque this one down because we'll wait until we set the engine in to start really torquing things in. But I do have a part that goes right here. And this is the alignment plate. So we get this in here. So we pretty much got everything situated for when we're going to put the motor in. We'll probably tighten it down before we move the motor because we'll probably be doing it. But for right now we're just going to leave this loose so we have some working abilities on it. But there we are as far as that goes.
Thank you for watching MACT's videos, and remember to like and subscribe. This is a Mercy Go production.